I just wanted to say that, I think generally within black culture, there's a certain male archetype that's accepted, and I think it's marketed by mostly hip-hop music. We're either known for being entertainers or sports people. And it's like, if you're a certain type of black man, it's kind of accepted. It's like there's a pre-established archetype for you to kind of be like. If you're a yo, I'm a road man, it's almost like it's expected of you.
And it's also glorified.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And when I look around this room, like, the type of men that are in here aren't what society typically expects to be that type of black man. Everybody's having an intelligent discussion. We're not in here doing violence, drilling, smoking weed, all kind of madness. You know what I'm saying? So the after party. So I think, like, if you're outside, I think we've even had this conversation before. If you're outside of that stereotypical archetype, it's almost like society doesn't know how to necessarily deal with you. It kind of almost forces you, expects you to be that stereotypical inner city young black man, I think.
Yeah, 100%. And I think what's interesting is like, I don't know if people have kind of experienced that in this room, but like, if you're speaking, I guess, in a way which is more articulate than someone was expected.
You're speaking white. You're speaking white.
It's like, oh, you speak very well, and that's again like coming down to the expectations and stereotypes that people generally kind of hold. But anyway, you want to go on?
So I wanted to build off what you're both kind of saying in regards to, I feel like it's actually the opposite with the verse where he was saying there's nothing more intelligent. There's nothing more dangerous than a black man with intelligence. I saw that as a way of him saying that it's, instead of taking things face value for what we've been told, when we go into education, even though we're told about black history, we're not told about everything about black history. It's his way of saying basically that when a black man actually, a black person in general, educates themselves on, how we're actually, represented and how we're treated, we're actually going, no, that's not something we have to take in it. We can act in a better way. And based on what you're saying as well, in regards to like the whole like slang and stuff like that, the whole way that we have to like code switch and stuff like that, is like, it doesn't matter if we're speaking slang or if we're speaking proper English, whatever you want to call it. Like, at the end of the day, we can still carry ourselves. We can still talk in a way that people can understand, and that just comes down to other people's perspectives of it. Like, if they want to see us as bad people, then that's on them. We can still carry ourselves. So yeah, us educating ourselves and making sure that other people don't basically get to dictate who we are. I think that's the most important thing. I don't think that was, you can still see it in the way that you're saying it, but I feel like it's the opposite, if that makes sense.
Cool. No, good point.